What we're showing is ITSP, instrument top sample prep, and what we're using is an autosampler, standard autosampler for an LC or GC to do solid phase extraction or general filtration. What we're going to show you today is actually a single elution SPE method where we use an HTC PAL from CTC Analytics, and we will condition the device with these solvents back here. We will have a waste location here where we'll move our device, and then we'll have elution solvents here. So the idea is to be able to pick this device up and move it anywhere on the platform to be able to perform your conditioning steps, your loading of your raw sample, and then your final elution and injecting onto the valve. So what you see now is we are fixing to load the raw sample. It can be from a closed vial, it can be from a 96 well plate, just about any source, an EPA vial. You just have to have the tray designated for that size. You will load the sample over a waste receptacle. PAL has several locations that we can fix that to. We'll load the raw sample and then we will elute into the wells on the back plate. Sample volume's up to you, really. We have bed masses from 3 to 25 mgs. It's very versatile. You're scaling down. It's comparable to the 96 well plate extraction. What we're doing now is we've loaded the raw sample and we're cleaning the syringe. We will then pick up a solution of solvent and wash the column itself. Then once that's complete, we will load another elution solvent and then pick up the device and move it over this tray here for the final elution. ITSP is extremely useful for methods that run that are required just in time. You can do a variety of methods. It's controlled by the PAL software, and then we integrate that into your system as well. We will help you by providing you with raw devices that you can do manually, and then we will write the automation and come to your lab to show you the demo, and you can actually run samples during the demo to replicate your manual method that we've transferred. So now we're washing the column. This is the last position. It'll stay in the waste receptacle. Now we're picking up the actual elution volume. And then we'll go back and pick up the device then, and that's really the uniqueness of ITSP, is that we can pick up the device and move it around the deck to do these types of extractions. We see generally solvent reductions of 70% solvent reduction. The labor is obviously non-existent except for prep of the actual supernatant if you need to do that. We found urine to be a great platform. Blood and plasma and serum has to be cleaned up before we can use it. It's good for any kind of water analysis, things of that sort. QA/QC of raw material and finished goods is another application. So what you saw there was we actually did the elution into that well. We discarded the device because you no longer need it, and it will pick up and inject right onto the valve. So the idea is to be able to elute onto the valve or inject onto the valve, and then within the analytical runtime of the instrument, we are actually prepping the next sample. It is serial, but there is no downtime basically except for the first sample prep. And there's the final injection.